This video is about the left about turn pivot. Exactly the same as the right about turn pivot, except for you going left. So the thing that you want to remember, number one, is your footwork. Your feet need to stay underneath your hips and shoulders need to be in line. You want to look where you're going, really important. Very first step is your weight shift. Your dog needs to understand what the weight shift is. That's in a previous video. And also reining, because I use a lot of reining on this, which is the tension on the leash. My weight shift is my first cue to my dog that I'm going to turn. So I weight shift. As I weight shift, I start my rein on the leash, tension back, dog starts motion. Right foot comes T-step, similar to T-step, not quite a T. I'm going to look where I'm going on my second step as my foot turns, and then I complete the pivot. All right, I'll do it the opposite direction. Weight shift to the left, rein, first step, look where I'm going, which is at the camera right now, complete. All right, let me do a different direction so you can see it. Weight shift, rein, T-step, sorry, I was distracted. Squirrel. Okay, weight shift, rein, T-step, rotate, left foot, look where I'm going, complete turn. All right, now, when I'm doing this, I want to make sure that I'm always, loud track, sorry. When I'm doing this turn, and I'm teaching it to my dog, I want to make sure that I am rewarding every single motion that the dog has to take. I'm building a lot of desire and heads up focus. I want the dog enjoying this turn. All right, let me go grab a dog. Now, sit. When I start working on this, remember, if he gets antsy, and he will because he wants the TOY, quit. I'm just going to get on him a little bit, tell him he has to sit there. Good boy, even give him a couple of treats. Good boy, very good. When he's settled, weight shift, good boy. And so the rein and the weight shift are happening just at the same time. Come here, you. Stop. Come here, you in the black. Out. Good. Don't you try to snap at that. Sit. Good boy. Good boy. You sit. Now, I can also put food in my mouth that I can spit a treat to him. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Weight shift, rein, spit. Good boy! Yay! Out. Good out. Good out. Okay, ready? Come here. Now, sit. I will stay at this level of training until I get exactly what I'm looking for. Focus, desire, right? I've got to have that before I can go on in training. Good boy. Good sit. Good sit. Weight shift, rein, start my pivot, reward. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Out. Good out. I'm going to reward that out because he has a tendency to get sticky with toys. Sit. Now I'm just going to tell him to sit. I'm just going to pivot into position. Sit. Good boy. Weight shift. Good boy. Come here. Good boy. Out. Good boy. Okay. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Weight shift. Good boy. Weight shift. Good boy. Yay. Good boy. Sit. Good boy. Sit. Good sit. Weight shift, rein. Good boy. You see though, when I'm starting to move and I do my rein. Come here, you. Come here, you. Out. You spit out your treat. Here. Good boy. Freebie. There. Freebie. Here. Come here. There's another freebie over there. Right there. Good boy. Come here. So, you see when I do my weight shift and my rein, he's moving and he's starting to wrap his rear end. Now, remember, that's all from the REA, or the rear end awareness video and work that I've done already with him. So the things that he needs to know before I start these pivots is he needs to know the weight shift and how to respond to it. He needs to know reining. He needs to understand how to respond to it. And he also needs to know the rear end awareness. All three of those I'll try to remember to include the links for you. I'm not going to continue. I'm not going to add a sit to my pivot until I have exactly what I'm looking for in every single step. You know, a lot of times dogs will drop their heads when you see them pivoting for gloves and articles, or pivoting, you know, in rally. And it's really important to build that desire and that focus habit now, because if I don't have it now, I'm not going to have it later. All right? Stay tuned for the training tip for the day, and make sure that you like all my videos on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to Poe's channel, because that's what gives him motivation to keep on training and keep on posting. And I'll see you later. Okay, good boy, Popo. Training tip for the day is visualization. Have you ever sat down and just really thought about how you want every single skill your dog does to look? Head up focus, you want him prancy, you want him just there. Where exactly do you want heel position? Do you want the nose near the seam of your pants, or do you want him a little bit more forward? You know, a lot depends on what you want your dog to look like. And it's really important to have that visualization in mind, because if you don't know what you're going to train or how you want it to look, how can you possibly train it? So it's really important to take some time every time you go out training, or before you train actually, and visualize what you want. In today's video, I did the left about turn. Well, my visualization of that left about turn is heads up focus, animated, desire is there, nothing is going to break his skill. He moves the second I flinch, and he wants, the desire is there to be there and to train with me. So, you know, there's a lot that I look for, and I look for that heads up animated focus on every single step he or I take. It is so important. I just can't tell you enough how important it is. So make sure that before you start training something, visualize it. How do you want it to look? How do you want to look? How should your dog look? Make sure that you really have a clear picture in your mind before you start training. Okay, I'll see you next time. Make sure you like and subscribe.